Game night!
Date night!
Tonight on Game Night, Date Night, Nikki and me, Lincoln, are going to teach and share to play Shifting Stones, a 1 to 5 player game designed by Raitt and published by Gamewright. Let the shifting begin! Welcome to Game Night, Date Night. Tonight, Nikki and I are playing Shifting Stones, an abstract game that we're both competing to try to match the tiles to cards that we have in our hand, and we use those same cards to actually move the tiles, so It's a challenge. Let's see how this goes. Why don't you tell us how it works?
Okay, first of all, you are going to be completing these cards in your hand, a certain number based on the number of players. For a 2-player, you will be completing 10 of these cards, and it varies by number of player.
Cool.
You're going to start with 4 of these cards in your hand. Once you complete your turn, you will draw back up to 4 cards. So the idea of the game is you are going to be shifting these stones to make the patterns on your cards. The orientation of the board right here does matter, so Lincoln and I have agreed that this is row 1, 2, 3, and this is column 1, 2, 3. So in order to complete this card, the one who has this card to complete will have to make this pattern.
I should play with my cards upside down.
Yeah, okay. I guess. In this complete order, being that this green one will have to be on the top row.
Right.
This blue one will have to be on the bottom row. Hey, it's already completed.
No, it's not, is it? 2
well,
oranges.
You've got this one complete.
Yeah.
And that these 2 will have to be fishes in the first row and the final row. Now, this is a 5-point card, so as soon as you make that happen, you put it in your pile of completed cards, and at the end of the game, you are going to score the points. Let me show you some other cards that you may have in your hand. As far as this 3-pointer goes, this is going to be any of these 3 rows. And when you complete that one, 3 points. This one, again, 3 points, but I wanted to show that sometimes there are different cards, not always just the same tiles.
Right.
Now this one's showing you the gray, so any of these grays can be anything just as long as you've got the red in this corner and the blue ship in this other corner. And again, here's an example of another 2, and that would be any of the columns.
So it could be anywhere on the board?
Yeah,
okay.
As long as
it's that
the green is on top and the yellow is on the bottom. And then we get down to 1 cards, and these are examples of what a one-pointer would look like.
Cool.
In addition to that, from your hand of 4 cards, I will just randomly take 4 from my examples. In order to manipulate the tiles to make them into a pattern that you want, you have to discard a card. So let's say I've decided I'm never going to make this. It's not worth the effort for only 2 points. I would discard this card, and then I would choose from 4 actions that you can do on your turn in any order, any amount of times, as long as you have the cards in your hand to discard to do the action. So the first action is to shift stone. To shift stones, they have to be adjacent to each other. So I could shift these 2 to make a pattern that I want.
Or get it started at least.
Get it started. Yes. Now we're both shifting and doing our own things, and these are private, so I might get something where I like it and it doesn't work out for Lincoln.
Right, it changes what I was doing.
Sure, yes. So there will be some push and pull, of course. These tiles are double-sided, and they are always double-sided in the same way. So this blue boat is always going to have the purple horse on the other side. And this card here shows you what's on the opposite side of a tile.
Cool.
The other action you can choose to do when you discard a card to do it is to flip stones. You can only flip 1. You discard 1, and then you would flip it to another side that you want. The other action is to score. So you would discard your card to your personal pile, and at the end of the game we'll add up those scored points. At the end of your turn, you will draw back up to 4 cards. So you'll always have 4 cards in your hand. There is an exception, however. If you choose to not take your turn at all, you can draw 2 more cards into your hand. So the next round, you will have 6 cards you can work with. You cannot do that 2 times in a row, however.
Okay.
And that is the game.
Cool. Well, let's shuffle those cards, I guess.
Sure.
Mostly.
The top always gets me. Well, I shouldn't say always, but that's okay. It'll make it more shuffled.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I cut it.
Yeah.
Burp. All right.
Okie dokie.
And I believe you go first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Exciting.
because you've got that
I've got
card.
the starting card.
The starting card.
So you can actually complete more than one card in your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the exciting thing. First one is that one's complete.
Okay.
Purple and orange. The fish and the horse. Put that there. Then I will spend this card to flip this tile. And then that completes that tile.
Nice.
And then that tile,
Oh my
that card is
goodness.
completed. So I will draw back up to 4
Wow.
cards. So 3, I'm already at 3 cards.
You're already winning. Okay. All right, first of all, I'm going to do this one because it matches
Nice.
right away.
Oh, let's see. Where should
And I
you put
didn't
that?
make space
Here,
for
why
a
don't you put
discard.
that there?
Okay. Ta-da.
Turder. Not discard. Those are your just completed cards.
Yes, completed. Sorry. I will discard this one.
Okay.
And I will switch this to a fish.
Okay.
And then I will discard this one. Right? Oh,
If you just move that,
I
it
messed
scores.
it up. That's true. That's a better move. I was trying to make this one happen.
You discarded that card?
I did.
Okay. It's just 5 points. Yipes.
I figure
It's going to be hard to do.
we'll get there eventually. So I'm discarding that one instead, and I am,
Shifting?
shifting. Ooh. And now I have 2
Nice.
points for that one. And I used up all my cards.
Nice. I think that's probably going to be often, right? You're going to be
I think so.
shifting, either trying to go for one of those 5s or something like that.
Well, this is quite a stack, so
Yep.
I'd imagine.
Okie dokie. I had ideas and then they were dashed.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'm teasing. I really should be playing upside down. It's going to be easier for me. I will discard this card
Wow.
to shift this. I know I could actually do it.
You could just do that for one point, but
Flipping it, I'd have to flip it, but.
yeah.
And then I will discard. Goodness, I'll discard this card to flip this,
Okay.
which scores me this card here.
Ah,
And then I'll draw back up to 3.
nice.
Upside down again.
Well, hey, if I was playing on your side, I would be
yeah,
holding
probably
the
do the
cards
same thing.
upside down too. It's just easier. So does that mean if we had someone playing over here, they'd have to play
Play the card
play the cards
sideways. Yes.
sideways? Unless their brain can just do it.
I sometimes can, but
Not today.
not today.
All right. That's funny. I see the ones are, I keep giving up higher numbers
Yeah, you
because
do.
the ones are just so easy to get.
Right, but if you get to 10,
Interesting. Yeah, and you have a
Quickly.
low score
yeah,
instead. So I'll do this.
discard that one.
I'm discarding to
Shift it over.
to shift
Okay,
these two. Then I'm going to discard this one to flip this one
nice.
in order to complete.
Very good.
that
2
card.
points.
And then I am going to hold on to that remaining card
draw
and
3
draw
more.
3.
Well, this one's complete.
Nice.
And I will do this, spend this to shift this, and this to shift this, and then this card's complete.
Nice.
Okay, and then I draw 4 more. Wow, now I've got the complex cards.
Let's see if I can... I don't know about getting something set up for your next turn, because I think it may not be there
absolutely what went on in my head the
time.
last turn. Wow, I've got 6 cards, Nikki P.
You do? Okay. Well, all right. I'm going to discard this one. To flip
Nice.
that one. Then I'm gonna oof. Then I'm gonna oof. Discard that one to go this way.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna wish that it stays the same.
Oh, well, it's gonna
don't
get
know.
destroyed.
Okay,
Sorry.
thank you.
So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to discard that one to shift that back.
Oh, I was trying to get a higher card, a
Yes.
higher point card.
Then I'm going to spend this card to shift that. Spend that card to flip that card. And then that solves that card.
Yes, it does. 5 points. Woof.
I know, it's exciting.
I do that. Shift, shift. Shift, 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 flip. I think I can do
Shift, shift, flip.
Shift, shift, flip. I think I can do it. All right. So, shift. Shift. I didn't want to get rid of that one. All right, whatever. Flip. All
wow.
for 3 points.
Yeah, that's good though. Wow, it's going to be challenging. Okay.
But you see, I wanted to hold on to that one too, because then all I would have to do is flip, 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 and score that one, because these
Right.
are already in
Well, this was
the
crazy
line.
that was even so close to the actual position there. So I'll discard that card to shift this one.
No, shift it the other way, please.
I need to, well, you know I've got to do this stuff based
I
on what it is.
know.
And then I will spend this card to flip this card. And then this is complete. This is complete.
Sweet. How many cards you got?
I think I'm at 8 now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I'm getting close. And I'll draw 3 more cards.
Okay. Remember, you can always decide not
To go and just
and
hold
draw
on to the
2
cards.
more
Yeah.
cards, and then you work with 6. Okay. Actually, what you did ain't bad for me.
Okay.
So, here we go. I'm going to discard this one to flip it. That's 2 points for that
Yep.
one. Wait a second.
That is correct.
Yeah, but the angle is
Not correct.
Not
Yeah.
correct.
Well, it probably would be if you do it this way. There you go. We probably don't have the tile because that's the one that you can't tell the orientation clearly.
yeah, you can't.
go.
Except for that crescent. So
Yeah.
there's 2 points for that one.
Yep.
And then you did this for me, so there's
Nice.
1 point. And I'm holding on to that card.
Okay.
I can't believe you got a 5 in there, though.
I'm going to pass, take 2 cards.
Nice. This is going to be your winning move, isn't it?
We'll see. I have to flip everything upside down. It really is a bit challenging.
You know, should Should I just do what you did? Because these cards are super low value.
These are not necessarily low value, but they're not easy to do, for sure.
Yeah, but now you have more cards to manipulate.
Right.
So I think I'm actually going to do what you just did. So I'm going to draw 2 more. And that's my turn. And wow, still not great in points.
Right. I will discard that one to shift these 2. And I will discard that one to shift these 2, which completes that card.
Okay.
So I'm at 9. And discard this card to flip this one, which completes that one. So I'm at 10 now.
Okay.
Do you get another go?
Yes, I do. You were start player, so
Yes.
you finished the round. So let's see if I can... I don't even have a 5 in my hand to complete, so...
Right.
But we'll work with what we got.
I'm going to draw back up to 3 to see what I would have gotten.
Okay.
Not easy stuff.
Okay, let's see if I can make that work. The first thing I definitely want to do, I'm just trying to decide which card to give up to do it. I'll do that in order to flip, in order to score a point.
Nice.
Can I make that work? I will get this one in order to shift again this way, which makes that card.
Nice.
And discard this one to shift this way, which makes that card.
Cool.
A bunch of ones.
All right, let's see what we got here. I have 20 points.
I have 14.
Oh wow, you did pretty good there. You caught back up almost.
Interesting.
That 5 card. Well, let's do it again.
Okay.
Shuffle up the cards and let's flip the shuffle the tiles and see how that works. Okay. Interesting though. I do like it. I will say though it's challenging to work upside down.
Do you want to switch seats?
No, that's fine. It's just it's a little bit harder for my brain to get it all. You know when I'm doing it. It's like and then I clearly had some stuff wrong in my head a couple of times.
Well, I did too, and I was right side up. So
Yeah.
it's remembering what's on the opposite side and seeing that in your head. Like if I shift this, shift that, opposite side, it'll work.
Right.
Now I'm shuffling beautifully.
Ah, it's good. This one tile that there's only one of is hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. I was fortunate I was able to actually score something with it, and you too.
I know. One time I did.
You had the black
Yeah.
crescent tile over here.
I was trying to remember if there was twice, but I think it was only once. And do you want to keep start player?
No, go ahead. You go ahead and start.
Okay. Whoop. There you go.
Cool. Got to turn them upside down. Now I want to start because I don't think I have that same hand, though. But it's still pretty good.
Oh, I'm like, la la la. Lincoln goes. No, it's Nikki.
You're starting.
Boat, purple guy.
Boat, purple guy.
Boat has the purple horse. I will discard this one
Okay.
in order to flip this one.
Okay.
In order to shift
Okay.
To score 1 point.
All right. Okay. Well, I will.
See if you had 2 fishies.
I'll discard that to move this to score this one.
Okay.
2-pointer. Then.
These 5s are a lot of manipulation.
Sure, that's why they're 5 points. I just got fortunate that that one I did was very little manipulation to actually make it do it. I have some stuff that almost works. Lots of things that almost work in my hand. I guess I'll just keep them and draw 2 more.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
I want to make this one work. And in order to do it, I need more cards. So, 2.
Sweet. I'm glad you didn't manipulate because this one's completed.
Great.
And.
I wish I was playing upside down right now.
And then I will flip that one, discard that to flip that,
Okay.
and discard that to flip that. And then that one is complete. I had
Nice.
that's similar to the one I had before. I mean, they were all, and I was like, oh, maybe I could make that work too, but because they're both on the edge, but it just wasn't going to happen. Okay, Nick.
Oh, I wish you could move diagonal. I wish
know.
you could totally switch like Okay. The sun is in the wrong corner, I'll tell you that. I want more cards. You're not allowed to do that 2 times in a row. There's 1 point.
Nice. Just get them done. If you can get them done, it's great.
I was really wanting to do a magnificent,
Yep.
big high score thing. I will discard this one to, right, swap
Okay.
those 2.
Shift, you mean?
Shift.
Shift stones,
I'm
although have I been
shifting.
doing that right?
I think I have been saying shift.
Are you
but then
showing
I
that
did-
that's completed?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
No, it isn't. Ah!
Okay, yeah, see, I'm seeing it.
There's the gray. I needed a gray right there.
Oh, yes, you do. Boo. Do you want to take that
Hello.
back?
Yes, I do.
What did you just do then?
I
Shifted those two. Okay.
I was surprised. I'm like, it's 2 points for that? Oh, that's
Well, I mean,
why.
but it isn't. I mean, it still should be. I'm not even exactly sure about all the scores on these.
Okay, so instead of that, I will do this. Discard this. For that. It's another only 1 pointer, though, which is sad.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, someone had 2 fish, 2 clovers, 2 boats.
Yeah, these are not simple. I will discard. Well, I could do that one, but I'll just discard this one. 2. Oof, do I really want to do that? I think it's easier as far as a completed card. So I will discard that one to flip this one. Nope, that's not right. I do not see the colors. Okay, well, I'm just going to draw 2 cards because I really don't have what I need here.
Okay. Let's do that. I don't know. All right, me too. Me too.
Okay. Well, I will discard this one to flip this one, which completes that card.
Nice.
And I will use this one to swap these 2, which completes that card.
Uh-huh.
And I will stop there and draw 2.
Okay.
Not that these are great cards to keep, but...
I am going to do some craziness.
I have 5 completed cards.
Okay.
Discard that one to shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then shift again. And then, can I get it to happen? No. Not on this turn. Oh, if only you would draw. There's how you do it. Maybe hope that the
Other
next
player
person
draws
is
2.
going to be drawing 2, and
Sure.
then your setup won't be manipulated. Got it.
Well, you're not going to like it because I will probably be shifting some
Well,
stuff. So,
let me finish this up then.
okay.
Shift. Flip. 2 points.
Nice.
That's it. Not the grand one I wanted to
Right,
do.
right.
And I
Well-
gave up one I've been holding on to.
I will, looking at what I have here, I'll discard this one to shift this. And I will discard this card to flip this. And that completes that card.
Nice.
And I will draw 3.
What are you at?
6 cards, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah.
Okay, I'm at 4. I only drew back up to 4, right? So
Yeah.
I can do this again.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Well, I'll just do this. I'll do, because this is never going to get done, I'll shift this. And I'll discard that to shift this.
Boo to you.
And I will discard that card to flip it.
Boo.
And that completes that one. The cards are really clogging up my hands, so.
Wow. I was so close to this one card and you just completely...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, boy. All right, let me do something. Let me rethink my life.
Right, well, what am I going to do now? Darn it.
Okay. Shift. No. Shift. Do. To shift.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. Is that what I want to do? Is that what I want to shift? Done.
You didn't score anything on that?
No, this was a mistake, I'm
Okay,
sure.
well, this one's done.
'Kay.
So I will score that. I will discard this card to shift this. And that scores that one.
Okay.
And I'll draw back up. And I'm at, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I've wasted too much time trying to get this big card.
Okay.
So instead, I will do this and shift these two. And score this 2-pointer.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm close. I mean, I can end it.
Well, you should.
Yeah, but gosh, I got a great card I want to do.
I have a great card.
I'm just gonna. That one's complete, and that's 10. I had this one. We kept dancing around it so many times.
Yeah.
And then when it was here, I'm like, oh, I could probably make that work, but.
Yeah.
Okay, let's total it up. Wait.
No,
that was
I was
it.
start player. That was it. Because I was about to say, hey, wait a second. Ugh. Yeah, this is bad.
I have 18.
I have 7.
Oh, okay. Shoot.
I think I wasted too much time.
Well, that one that you didn't
trying
score.
to get this one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think.
I was gonna try to do one similar, that one that I had.
Yeah. I think that hurt me a lot.
Yeah, well, shifting that much and not scoring something is really bad. But yeah, I was trying something, you know. Mm-hmm. It was close. It was so close several times, and it never. I'm like, well, I'm gonna not worry about that one now.
See, what I was worried about was.
I mean, I absolutely could have done it if you hadn't shifted this, right? If you hadn't shifted these two, and then I drew 2. The next turn, I might have been able to make it happen. But you know, you were doing quite a bit of shifting, so.
Yeah. What I was worried about was the lure of doing the easy, fast points.
Right.
And that maybe that's not the right way to play the game. Maybe I need to take the time.
You have to pay attention to what the other player's doing, I think.
To get to the 5, to get at least 1 5 point. But I think that hurt me.
I did 2s and 1s and maybe a 3. Maybe a 3.
I think that hurt me in the end to try to get a 5-pointer to happen.
So I did do that 3, but everything else was 2s and 1s.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's neat. I think it's a really cool game. I like the challenge. I cannot imagine what this would be like with more players. Although maybe you luck into...
the higher points?
Or just into scoring
points.
some stuff, just scoring them.
Yeah.
You may want to, in more players in a game, you might specifically target lower point ones just to keep things moving.
I think you have to. I'm looking at the game end trigger, and for max players, which is 5, you have to have 7.
Yeah.
You do 7 completed cards.
But I will say the orientation thing is actually a challenge.
Okay.
I mean, it's okay. The bigger challenge ultimately was this, right? Which is going to be a challenge until you really have that understood anyway. But yeah, getting them, like my brain working with it flipped around. Even with it, you know, I kept doing it and then I would draw it back up. But, you know, the second game through, it was definitely better. That first round, though, oh my gosh, I was really struggling.
Right. And of course, it's got that puzzly aspect,
oh, no.
which
And
is
plus,
great.
these are really, really amazingly nice
they
tiles.
are. They are
embossed so that they have,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
can kind of see if you can catch
almost
the light.
stone-ish, you know, that it's cool. I really do appreciate it. I think it's a really nice design.
Yeah. I mean, and the double-sidedness of them is a whole other level of crazy as far as shifting for your patterns.
Oh my gosh.
I was referencing this card.
Well, I kept referencing it and was still getting them wrong.
Yeah, right.
I think my problem was that these two green, you know, the teal and the green were hard for me. Although I had problems here too. Like,
okay.
I kept maybe thinking that this was going to red or something. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not even. It's right here. It's on a card right in front of me. But I was still messing it up occasionally. Well, thanks for teaching us, Nikki P.
You're welcome, Lincoln.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to our channel. If you click on the bell, you'll get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.
Bye.